Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Epic's Archive, and today we are going to talk about Rush in Battlefield 1. As I'm sure you've already heard, the embargo on Rush gameplay in Battlefield 1 has been lifted, and if you knew nothing about it, then I'm sure you've seen a giant influx of Rush gameplay on the Sinai Desert map in your sub box. Today's gameplay is brought to you by Level Cap. There's an annotation on the screen right now, a card for him too, and a link to his channel at the top of the description. He's a big YouTuber, so you probably already know of him. Regardless, check him out, as he has a great amount of Battlefield 1 content. Rush was originally introduced in Battlefield Bad Company 2. It was a spin-off of the Gold Rush game mode in Battlefield Bad Company 1. The attackers during Rush receive 75 tickets, while the defenders have an unlimited amount of tickets. Through the destruction of both MCOM stations in the sector, the attackers' tickets are restored to 75, and this process continues until all MCOM stations have been destroyed or the defenders fully deplete the attackers' tickets. Throughout Battlefield 3 and 4, Rush was not always enjoyed, as this game mode really depends on team size, teamwork, and map design. Some of my favorite maps to play Rush on in Battlefield 3 were Operation Metro, Damavand Peak, and Operation Firestorm. Where I think Rush was a flop depending on which team you were on was Scene Crossing, Grand Bazaar, and No Shar Canal. I love Rush. It is probably my favorite standard game mode in the Battlefield franchise, and I would play it on any map at any time, even if it meant I would be frustrated due to map design. I'm super excited that Rush is coming back to Battlefield 1, and I can't wait to play it in the beta, but there are a few significant changes that we need to talk about. The player count for Rush has been dropped to 24 total players, providing each team with 12 players. Right off the start, I think this is a problem, as we know from many hours of playing Rush that not all players contribute to arming the MCOM stations. Generally, in every game there are people who snipe, use vehicles and tanks, and don't necessarily push the front lines to push the game forward. Since the player count has been reduced, this means a larger percentage of players won't be focused on arming the station in comparison to a 32, 48, or 64 player lobby. Now, the version of Rush we will see in Battlefield 1 could either change the way Rush is played in the franchise, or if server admins can control the player count, then it won't be too significant. But with the size of the Sinai Desert map, I expect there to be times when players aren't engrossed in battle and find themselves bored running to objectives. I do believe DICE will listen to the players, and after the hundreds and thousands of hours that will be put into the beta this upcoming week, if they find 24 players to be too small for the game, then they will probably up it to 32, which I think is a better size for Rush. And if they don't do that, then they'll probably allow server admins to control the player count on their own. Besides that, we will have a very limited map count to base our opinions off of, as the Sinai Desert map is the only one in the beta, and the other maps that will be released with the game could be smaller or better suited for the Rush game mode, and we will just have to wait until October to see those. In Battlefield 1, it only takes 2 seconds to arm the bomb, and another 30 seconds on top of that for the bomb to explode and destroy the objective. Thankfully enough, the change in how tickets are depleted from teams removes the spawning in problem, and once you die, the ticket is removed, so you can't get yelled at for spawning in and depleting more tickets. But I'm sure you'll still catch some flack for being the last to die. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more Battlefield 1 content. The beta will be out in a few days, and I can't wait to bring so much more content to this channel. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, answer the riddle, check out the previous videos, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.